Oh, hello. Welcome to the YouTube video. I'm trying really hard to look at the camera lens and not the screen above it. It's really hard, I'm actually struggling. If you're not aware, the other week I uploaded a video asking for some questions for a Q&A. This is the Q&A. I'd like to thank everyone again for 500 subscribers, and I'd like to thank everyone again, because I'm almost at 600 already. Like, that's insane, like 100 subscribers in a week, like what the hell, what the actual hell. So as I'm working on this video at 21 minutes past 1 in the morning, I've noticed that I actually have surpassed 600 subscribers, which is wow. Like, that's a lot of progress to be made in a week. So thank you all so much for that. Just thank you so much. This is amazing. Thank you. But yeah, this is the Q&A video. I'm going to answer your questions, possibly truthfully, possibly jokingly, might withhold some information because the government might be able to track me down for my crimes. This question is from Corn on Twitter, as opposed to Corn on the Cob. He asks, what Pokemon do you think I could beat in a fight the easiest? Now, I don't really want to answer this question because I feel like I'd either be too afraid or too, sorry for the Pokemon I'm fighting because I'm a coward. But if I were to give a proper answer, I'd probably say Azurill because Azurill's a bit of a pussy. This question's from Sharkface on Twitter. They ask trans rights. You know it. This question comes from Eva Kazoo on Twitter, and they ask, what equipment do I use to stream? Well, when I do stream, when my internet's actually cooperating with me, I like to use OBS Studio. I used to just use the normal OBS, but OBS Studio allows for easy transfer between scenes and stuff, so I'm able to, if I want to do something on the, I don't know, Chrome or something, I can just switch between Chrome and my game. And then when I want to use multi-streaming, I use Restream, so I can stream on YouTube and Twitch, and also as integration for Facebook streaming and stuff, whatever you're into really. So yeah, OBS Studio and Restream, that's the short answer. Dude the Ninja on Twitter has asked me 2 questions. The first one is, what's my favourite mod by Dude the Ninja? I don't really use many TF2 mods, but I think my favourite one I've seen is that one where the sniper's holding the sniper, which is holding a sniper rifle. Like the sniper rifle. That's a cool one, I like that one. What's my opinion on the classic, the sniper rifle from TF2 Team Fortress 2 2? Here's what I think about your precious sniper rifle. Magcrab on Twitter asks, how did you get into making music? Smiley face. Well, I started off arranging when I was about 10 years old. I think I made this arrangement of, what's that song, Sing? Can't remember what it was for. And then a bit later on I had to make an arrangement of Time to Say Goodbye for a family member's funeral. And then sort of from there I learned how to use MuseScore and just made very basic songs and stuff. I sort of began to actually pick up properly writing music when I was about 14 or something. If you go into my VODs channel, which was my old gaming in general channel, and then you'll find some old songs that I wrote. They're also on my SoundCloud. And then probably when I was around 16, I started getting into proper songwriting. So when I first made this channel, this current channel that you're looking at now, Polybrow, that's the name of the channel. That's when I started getting into proper writing music and stuff. And then it's sort of just being like that. That's how I mainly got into it, from arranging just random things. This question is from Bet I'll Forget This. I've not forgotten it, so I guess that's a good thing. What is your main instrument, or the instrument you started on? Well, my main instrument at the moment, and my instrument that I've been playing for quite a few years now, isn't the instrument I started on, but it's similar. When I was about 8 or 9 or 10 or something, I can't remember, I started playing the baritone sax horn, which was invented by Adolf Sax, who also invented the saxophone. You don't care about this, I'll move on. But I started playing that, and then when I moved up into my main band, I was on the second baritone seat, which is in a brass band. It's the lowest seat in the baritone section. And after a few years, one of the euphonium players actually had to move away from the band for whatever reason, I can't remember. And then I was asked if I wanted to step up and play the euphonium. And that's how I got onto this bad boy. But yeah, I've not really composed much for the euphonium, and I suppose it was the gateway into me composing, because if it weren't for learning an instrument, I probably wouldn't have figured out my passion for music or whatever. But yeah, I've not really wrote much for euphonium or brass band, so this question comes from Instagram, and the name is Matcha Krepeshi. Magic Rapeshi, I can't read. And they say, how are you able to think of all these amazing pieces? Also, I hope you're doing well. Congrats, by the way. Thank you, I'm doing well, thank you very much. I'm not really sure about like how I'm able to think of these pieces. They sort of just like come to me. That sounds a bit like stereotypical, but they basically just appear. Like I either get inspiration from like watching YouTubers or playing games or something or watching TV. I just pluck inspiration out of anywhere. So yeah, I guess that's how they like manifest. But yeah, gaming, you know it. Jess asks, do you love me? Of course, my dear. What's your social security number? It's 4. Just 4. Eva Kazoo, but on YouTube this time, asks, for real, what do you think you'd be doing without your music? Content-wise, I'd probably just be doing like gaming, which is what I'm doing now, just of course without the music, so like gaming and weird skits and Q&As like I'm doing now. Like career-wise and like in the future and for a job, I'd probably be doing something like computery related, probably not necessarily programming because I'm too lazy, probably like, I don't know, the boring theory side of computers, so yeah, I'm glad I'm doing music. Why don't you own a fax machine, asks Elena. Well, I don't pay my faxes. Wait, Polybrow, what is the 16 digits on your credit card? Also the CVC, please, thanks. Oh, and the expiry date, asking for a friend. It's 4444, 4444, 44, it's just all 4 to be honest. Tyler says, politics, am I right? Oh boy, do I love politics. All joking aside, what motivates me, like in general, what keeps me going? Well, as I said before, I just get like spouts of inspiration and from just watching YouTube and TV and stuff. It just comes out of nowhere. You just gotta like pluck inspiration from the air really and just go with it. Cardora said, congrats on the 500. Thank you. What made you start this channel and why is your name Polybrow? Well, I made this channel because I just wanted a bit of a fresh start from my other channel because the first YouTube channel I had was from like when I was, I don't know, 10 years old and the content was all over the place. I wasn't satisfied with like where I was going with it, so I made my second channel, which is now my VODs channel, and then I was on track with that, and then I wasn't really satisfied with how I was going with that channel, so then I decided to make this channel so I could, I don't know, have a fresh start, have a clean plate. And I made Polybrow because, well, this is a weird backstory. I probably talked about it a few times now. I sort of went with Polybrow because at the time I was like, oh yeah, one of my flipping characteristics is that I have a monobrow because I'm boring. So yeah, it's not there now. It's very faint, but like, yeah, it was there. And then I was thinking of, I don't know, Poly. I don't know where Poly came from, like multiple eyebrows. It's weird. Phantom Tari asks, what's my favourite video on my channel? Well, my favourite music related song would probably be like the Beta Whooper song. I like the dancing in that video, it's very nice. My favourite non-music related video is probably either the Geneva Conventions Minecraft video I did a few weeks back or the TF Connect 2019 video that I did, which was really fun to take part in too. You should check out their Twitter in case they announce a new event sometime soon. Wink wink. Dream J asks, what got me into making music? Well, like I said before, it's probably like a mix from me playing an instrument and then from like, I don't know, wanting to create things. So like when I was sitting in band, I'd be like, oh yeah, this piece sounds cool, I want to make something like this, and that's how I started arranging and then started composing. So yeah, it probably stemmed from playing a bit. Polly, this is the IRS with a question for you. When are you going to be paying your taxes? It's been 5 months since you last paid them. Sincerely, John IRS Man. You'll never take me alive. I ain't giving you shit. Oh. Moonera on Twitter asks, what's my favourite brand of cereal? Now this is a tricky one because my entire life I've been like switching between different like favourite flavours of cereal, and for a spell I like consistently like Shreddies. Like I'd say across my whole life I've liked Shreddies the most, and then sort of like in between of like Rice Krispies and cornflakes. But like more recently we bought some like really nice cinnamon things that are like Shreddies but they're not, and it's like kind of nice, and I don't really know, it's like, how did it feel when I earshot you twice? Oh no! No, he's gonna get me!
Stay down. Stay down.
I will end you. Have you ever committed a real-life crime? And I think that was the last question. Sorry, I'm just manhandling my mudkip here. This is Animal Beef. Thank you all again for 500 subscribers. It's amazing to reach these milestones. Like, yeah, I've probably said this like a million times now, but like, I did not expect to be like this far already. Like, it's amazing. The growth I've received on my channel over the past like year or so, it's just been really amazing. So thank you all for like watching my videos. Thank you all for sticking around. Yeah, thanks for watching. Mudkip says bye. Mudkip also says don't pay your taxes, overthrow your government, maybe kill some rich people, eat them whilst you're at